It is way too early in the season to even be talking about playing for a draft pick. All you got to know, the Dolphins are now 2-6 after whooping that trick. The Atlanta Falcons, 34-10 in ATL. Want to hear from you? 305-567-0560, 104.3 FM, WQAM. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Go ahead. Waiting on
Is
you.
that for me?
Yeah, you go ahead.
I'm sorry about that. Listen, dude, I've been a Dolphin fan for over 30 years. And I'm sick and tired of hearing these Dolphin fans complaining about the Dolphins.
Hell yeah.
It's why we keep on losing. It's because we got so many people talking bad about the Dolphins, whether they win, whether they lose. When Dan Marino was here, they complained about Dan Marino. When Don Shula was here, they complained about those are the people that call in and complain about the Dolphins. I'm celebrating today. Dolphins, go Dolphins.
What are you drinking?
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. Hell yeah. I like to hear that. Let's celebrate this win. Look, losing organizations want to lose. Winning organizations want to win no matter what. And the Dolphins are trying to be a winning organization. I guarantee you that. 305-567-0560. Gilbert, baby, go ahead.
Oh, what's good, bro?
Man, 34-10 against the, you know what, Falcons.
Hey, ready for it? They are who we thought they were, and we didn't let them off the hook.
We didn't let them off the hook.
Effing right, dog. No, but real talk. Listen, you celebrate the wins as you can get them. Listen, at the end of the day, we don't know what's going to happen in the future, but all we can do is enjoy the present.
And this is the thing. I'm not saying it did happen today. Maybe they figured a few things out today. Maybe they got the confidence they needed. Maybe they have come on to some things that will help them in the future. You never know. This is the NFL. So we're going to hold on and celebrate, Gilbert, man. I appreciate it so much. That's what I'm talking about. Now the Dolphins' positivity is coming out. Way too early in the season to think about playing for a draft pick. The Jets even won today. We're good, baby. 305-567-0560. Back to the phone lines. Alejandro, Hollywood. Go on ahead, brother.
What's up, man? Let me tell you, this is to me is bittersweet.
I know.
You know, not the fact that we're playing for a draft pick, the fact that I really don't want Mike McDaniel or Chris Greer basically back. I mean, if they have to put Chris Greer in a different position, I understand. But at the same time, I'm just going to go ahead and celebrate because we won.
And Alejandro,
we'll see what the future.
Honestly, this one game isn't going to make or break Mike McDaniel or Chris Greer, to be honest with you.
Yes, but if they keep on compiling wins and they get like 8, maybe seven
yeah.
to 9 wins, then Stephen Ross is going to have an excuse to bring them back. And I really do think they need to make a change regardless, because I don't think the future we can trust them for the future. We can't trust Mike McDaniel developing future draft picks, and we can't trust Chris Greer making them. That's just the bottom line.
Yeah, Alejandro, that is one of those things. We are one step closer to 7 or 8 wins this season, which would mean exactly that. I think it would give Stephen Ross very much reason to say, look, we were hurt. Every year it's the same thing. I understand. Tyreek Hill was out. We didn't have a lot on defense. We had a lot of rookies playing. We still won 7 or 8 games. Everything's okay. It's all going to come together next year. And then next year, you and I, Alejandro, are right back on the phone saying the same thing. I know. I get your drift, man. I know where you're coming from.
I'm a season ticket holder, and I'm always going to back the Dolphins, and I'm always going to be there at the games regardless. I'm not going to give up on them because I'm not a bandwagon fan. I'm really a fan of the Dolphins. But I do want to see changes because the thing is, I was born in 1972. When they won their last Super Bowl, I was a year old, and I want to put one in my bucket list before I die.
Alejandro, you hear me every week, and I always appreciate your fandom and the way you are like me. Look, there's going to come a day, I promise you, even though it seems very bleak sometimes, there's going to come a day where the Dolphins win a playoff game. There's going to come a day where the Dolphins win a Super Bowl. And when they do, it's going to be such a high for you because you rode these waves. You were at the lowest of the low. You were at the highest of the high. And you can say, I never abandoned this team, and I am now here for the pinnacle. And Alejandro, on that day, you and I are going to be celebrating like nobody else because we were there through it thick and thin. You are a true fan, and I do appreciate that. One more phone call, 305-567-0560, 104.3 FM, WQAM. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Elias.
Go ahead, Elias.
I want to just... I'm tired of these fans that's calling in, that's wishing that the Dolphins lose.
Right.
What type of fandom, what type of mentality is that? That's
loser mentality.
Yes, that's a loser mentality. What, were you fighting for a draft pick? That don't make no sense right now. That's not an alpha mind.
I want to ask you, Elias,
And,
Elias, who is the greatest player that most people consider the greatest player of all time in the NFL?
Tom Brady.
What round did he go in?
6 rounds.
Yeah, he won the first overall pick. The Patriots didn't tank. They didn't tank to get Tom Brady.
Thank you. You supposed to learn how to be a fan. What I'm saying is this: you don't ever. It's an off season is the time that you criticize. You want to criticize your team, but this is what you have. You know nothing can change right now. Ride with your team. Support your team. That's what it means to be a fan. It means that you're going to take the bitter with the sweet. You get to talk trash when they lose, and then when you win, you got to take them punches. You get to talk trash when they win, but when you lose, you got to take them punches.
Elias, how proud are you of this team right now? How proud are you?
Man, I'm so proud. I love this. I love to be able to go out there and talk trash and hold my head up high right now.
You know, Elias, I'm right there with you, and it's especially sweet for me because I'm from New Orleans originally. We hate the Falcons. Big Lynn right now probably saying cuss words, and she's a lady. She don't cuss. My family, my friends, everyone calling, congratulating me, saying thank you for taking out the – hold up, Jimmy. Get the trigger ready. Get the trigger ready. Family, friends calling, saying thank you for beating up on the Falcons. One more phone call because I love you guys so much. 305-567-0560. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm Ron, calling from Fort Lauderdale.
Go ahead, Ron. What's up?
Hey, I appreciate everybody kind of, we all like the Dolphins, winning football games. But at the end of the day, the day I was pissed off was the day we took Tua over a 6'6" quarterback.
I understand.
And, and really the second day was the day we fired Brian Flores. So, we had the ingredients in the building. But apparently, the guys that were threatened by him and just, the things that went on because Brian was not a guy that would bite his tongue. He would call it like it is, which is really what we needed, which is what we're asking for right now.
I understand, Ron. We didn't exactly get better today. We just played better today is what you're kind of saying.
We did play better today. And I don't, I've been saying this all along to people that have been, all over Mike McDaniel. I think he's part of the problem, but he's not the biggest part of the problem. If someone was feeding me that kind of garbage coming out of the draft and, drafting Savanaya with trading up with the second, third, and fourth round pick and taking a fifth back to have the worst, score in PFF modern day statistics. Really, look at the draft picks that have been wasted. Tua, Noah, Austin. And, when you got 3 first-round picks, I think we could do better than Tua, Noah, and Austin.
I understand, Ron.
We can go through it. Cam Smith.
You got Divine Achane. You got Cam Smith's really bad. Divine Achane.
Hey, there's some good picks in there. But
the old saying. The old saying in the South, Ron. The sun shines on the dog's ass at least once a day. That's the old saying. You're gonna get it right every once in a while, whether you try to or not.
Yeah, and I think that at the end of the day, he's proven that he can make some trades and use those draft picks effectively for trades for free agents. But you go back and look through his history of draft picks.
I understand.
And
I know it's rough, Ron. It's run. Sometimes the roster is a little challenged, but they got to win today. Real quick, Ebad, want to hear from you. What's going on, Ebad?
Hey, how you doing?
Great.
Dan Day.
Great.
Great, man. I'm happy we finally got a dub on the record side. And I'm happy to see this team haven't quit, despite what happened last week. Everything was down, but they still came out and fought. And, that doesn't seem like a team that wants to tank right now and give up for the coach.
Nope, this team keeps playing, Ebad. We appreciate you.